Hello and welcome to a short video about Genially, a nice presenting and content tool available to you for free. Now, when you go to Genially, it's genial.ly. You have to log in. Once you log in, you're going to have an account, and in the free account you can create your Genially presentations very nicely and smoothly. Of course, there's a paid option like with every single presentation tool. However, you can avail of the free options available to you. So I'm going to show you the main features. So when you log in, you're going to see creations and your dashboards. You're going to see also collaborative work that you might be working with somebody. On the left-hand side, you're going to see my creations, bin, my brand, and inspiration. But I'm going to walk you through creating a new one, completely new presentation, and show you what are the functionalities around it. Now, if I want to create Genially, I'm just going to click on a plus, and then it's going to ask me, what do I want to create? Infographic, maybe gamification, and so on and so forth, training materials. I'm actually going to go for infographics. And now within infographics, it's going to ask me, what kind of infographics do I want? Horizontal or maybe vertical infographics. Horizontal infographics would be very cool for any kind of pathways. Maybe you want to introduce your syllabus in a form of kind of, a pathway for the students. As you can see, you've got many different examples for interactive infographic over here. So let's say I want to create, and then in vertical infographics, they're still loading, but you can say you've got here basic infographic, general information infographic, and you can preview all of those, but like my computer is too slow to load those. But let's say we're going to choose one of those. Now you have them like you can see straight away which one are paid and which aren't available to you. Okay, so the ones of course with a star are going to be extra paid. So let's choose one of the simple infographics. Let's choose this one, history colors, and let's try to use this as a template to walk you through the features. So you can select a color scheme, which is on the bottom of this screen. I chose the simple one, however you can change it along the way as well. I always recommend to use the templates and not be afraid to use the templates, because they bring consistency, and actually they were designed as well by graphic designers, so they do make sense. And when you use those, you actually add additionally to your learning materials, because they're lovely designed. They're very motivational for students to look at, and they're very nicely, as you can see, done. So let's say we want to create, for example, a learning syllabus, so learning pathway for our students. What we can see in the middle of the screen is so-called learning canvas. Everything that is on screen is so-called elements. So within elements, I'm going to be talking about a text, so different types of text, and then of course different elements such as graphic elements, shapes, images, anything, you name it. Let's start with text. You can see my computer is loading very slowly. However, it's getting there. Now, you can see here that actually I've got here, you can add many pages to it. I've got just one simple page to it. So if you want to edit the text that is available here, you simply click on the text box, and then you can change the fonts. You can change anything, you name it. You can change its color, you can bullet it, you can do all sorts of things. You click on the text, you can edit it on top. If you need more of text, you select text on the left hand side. You choose what you wish to choose, and you've got pre-made text and subtitles, titles that you can bring on screen by clicking on them. Then when it comes down to graphs on screen and different graphic designs, you can click on them, you can animate them as well, you can make them clickable, so add interactivity. So let's say we want this shape, we want to change the color to something that is going to be red, so there we go, and then I want to make it clickable, so I click on it and add interactivity. From interactivities, we have of course tooltip, so it will give you 4 options. Tooltip, opening to a window, so a bigger one, small, medium, large, go to page, or a hyperlink. So let's say it's going to be a tooltip, so I'm going to add lorem ipsum, and I'm just going to save for the purpose of this training material. So when I preview, actually, this will allow me to actually see how this interactivity works. So look at this, and when I hover over, it's going to show me here this pop-out window. I'm going to X out of it. So you can add here images as well on the left hand side. You can add resources, so different shapes, elements and so on, and interactive elements. So you've got ready pre-made buttons that you can use. You can use smart blocks as well, so ready-made graphs which can be added to your learning materials. Or you can insert anything you name it in terms of audio, video, and even embedding something from YouTube and other sources. You can change the background, and coming back to pages, you can add more pages and view them in a grid or a list, which is really cool. And then on the bottom of here on the page, you actually have, you know, sizes. You can change the color palette again and so on. Now, how to share. Once you're ready, you go for all set, and then you have to publish. You have to public online. Is the only available that you can actually publish this one with. You've got the title, you've got the description, and if you say all set, actually, this is going to be for congratulations, we launched your creation. Now, what you want to do now? View, share, or download. So let's go for sharing, because downloading is available to paid options only. You can link it for your students. You can insert, so have embedding iframe, so-called embedding code for your Brightspace modules, or you can send it by emails or social networks, or within others, we've got different ways within Google Classroom and Microsoft integration. Currently, in the free version, you cannot download your Genially projects, but if you have 70 euros to spare per annum, I would highly encourage you as well to download, because you can download it into interactive PDF as well, which is really, really cool. And then you can view it as well, so preview and then share the link with students. Play around with it, bearing in mind that this tool is mainly for learning materials that can be really nice and can work for your students really nicely. It can also substitute online learning content. However, then they need real instructional design and spending some time on the design bit. So many thanks for watching. I hope I encourage you to dive deeper into Genially, and I hope you enjoyed the video as well. Thank you.